Always. In this video we are going to see how to add custom service using Nest.js. So for that we need to add one file here called test.service.ts. Here we need to export one class test service. Here your constructor will come, then your method, suppose add, and here your method will come to get all the data which you have already added. Then your private variable will come here. Private variable data will be a string. You can say string, array of string. Then you can initiate this data here, and here item of string is coming. So here you will add your item to this data so that you can get all the items in this method. This method will return this dot data. So this class is ready, your service is ready now, where you can add all the items to data and you are getting all the data variables or data array in this method. So to inject this service in controller we need annotation, and that is injectable. So this injectable annotation will help you to import this service anywhere in your application. So how to import this application in your controller, we'll see. Before that, what you need to do is you need to import and add here your service so that your dependency injection will be resolved, and then you can use your service or this service anywhere in your application. So test service you need to import here, and then it will be available for all the controllers which are in this module. So let's go ahead and import. Let's create private service test service. Okay, so now it is imported. So what we will do here in Git, we'll get all the data here like this. So here you can see data slash id. I'm passing something and I'm returning here. So what I'll do, I will do this dot test service dot get all. So this will return data equal to that particular array which will contain all the string values. Before that we need to add some values to that array, so that's why we can use this one, this dot test service dot add. So what we will add here, this will be a string value so that we know what is coming in request body. So request dot body dot data, this is what coming in body. You can see here in Postman we are sending data attribute in payload and the value. So that value will be passed here and that will get added into that array. And whenever we call this get data method, it will come back with this structure. So let's save all these things and let's test. We need to wait for some time, and if you know Angular, this is also following that design pattern, that dependency injection inversion of control. So you will see very much similar structure of Angular and Nest.js. You can compare, it is easy to learn. It seems up. So let's test. So we'll do one thing. We'll go to get method and we'll try to fetch. So you can see it is up and running. We need to add data something 123 get method. It will return me data empty array because there is nothing added in that array. So here I'll change data test and save. This will be our URL. You can verify, only save is there, no need to add anything here. So now we can hit it. Now you can see data done is coming, means our data is saved. We can verify. So now I can see whatever the value we have passed, which we are getting that value here. So again, if I do test 1 here, and this is post also, that we need to pass this body, and now you can see it is again saved. So let's fetch this get call, and we'll get the test and test1. Similarly, whatever you are passing through this method, this API, you will get all this data here in this API get and post. This means you can utilize this service to save and fetch. It is similarly save and fetch. Similarly, you can find and replace, find and delete. You can do all these operations in that service, and your service will work like store. So similarly, in next video we can see how to call a particular API, and through API we can manage these things. So till time, take care, bye bye, see you in next video.